back.
We're back.
Oh yeah, that would have helped too.
We're back. Okay, so the next movie is Sean and the girl who played. No, the girl who played with fire.
The Girl Who Played with Fire.
This year, one cinematic event captivated audiences across the globe. Now, the girl with the dragon tattoo will play with fire. The Girl Who Played with Fire.
Okay, this is a Swedish movie, and I absolutely recommend. Well, first of all, do not watch any of the American ones or the British one, whatever.
Yeah.
Watch the Swedish versions in Swedish with subtitles. Any movie that's foreign, I think you should watch it in the original language because of the fluctuations of voices and tones and just
better
things.
actors.
And yeah, you're gonna get what they created as opposed to someone who's dubbing.
Right. Yeah.
You just don't get the same thing. So, okay, Girl Who Played with Fire. This is the second installment, a Swedish movie. Came out in 2009. Second installment from Stieg Larsson's trio, which I think was originally called Millennium.
Yeah, it was.
The whole
The whole series?
The whole series
Oh, really?
called Millennium, yeah. Directed by Daniel Alfredson. Stieg Larsson, the book, and it was adapted for screenplay Jonas Frickberg. So this is we pick up exactly where we left off from the first one, as if you went to the bathroom during a commercial, and
That's so perfect. That's such a great description.
and
It was halftime.
so yeah, so we're back to Lisbeth, played by Nomi Rapace. I still don't know how to say her name, and Michael Blomkvist, played by Michael Nyquist. And again, picked off exactly where we left off. But in this one, some things that previously happened in the first one. Lisbeth is now accused of 3 murders. And, her name, her picture's plastered on walls, shop walls, and this and that, in the newspaper, that kind of stuff. In the meantime, Michael Blomkvist and Millennium is putting out a sex trafficking ring edition.
Expose, kind of.
Expose, yes. Edition of the Millennium magazine. And they're getting a little help from Lisbeth on the side. She always checks in on his computer, where he's at, what he's doing, files, that kind of thing. And I don't, you know what, I forgot. I don't know if, what is his name? Plague, who I absolutely love. He has a very small role, but he's Lisbeth's trusted confidant, computer geek.
Yeah, he's great.
He's just a groovy character. You know he's living in his mom's basement.
Absolutely.
Smoking dope on his, whatever. But I don't know if he's in this one or if he's just in the last one. But anyway, oh no, he was in the first one because their computer broke. So he was in the first one. I don't know if he was in this one, but
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him in this one.
okay. So we leave off. So during this one, she's in hiding. We learn about her girlfriend, because she's bisexual. We learn more about her past, why she's so guarded, why she's so untrusting with people. We're just learning more about her, which is just really interesting and devastating. And she just plays Nomi Rapace. I'm going to keep saying it that way, like it's Italian, but it's not.
It sounds Italian. The name.
is just so fucking good. You know, she's just so good. And so a couple little tidbits about this. Paulo Roberto plays a boxer in the movie, but he is an actual boxer, which I think is fun when anyone who, you know, just comes in and, you know, can do that. And then that's what
This
they
is
do.
the big blonde guy?
No. The little
the little guy?
boxer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, little guy. Okay,
Kickboxing.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he looked like he knew how to box.
Yeah, right? And he's an actual
good acting.
boxer.
Yeah.
The name on Lisbeth's door, V. Kula, this is when she's in her fancy place, is a reference to Astrid Lindgren's character, Pippi Longstocking, and her house that she had, Villa Vicula,
Wow.
which I never read the book, and I can remember watching Pippi Longstocking,
Sure, I
but
just hear.
don't remember, I just don't reference it, was so long ago.
Yeah.
Another little reference, a little thing from it. Ronald Niederman, who is, we find out later, is he's through this movie. You see him. He's actually the one, you know, whatever. He's a big badass. He's a big badass, a big bad guy. He's
big.
very big. That this character was the first choice was Dolph Lundgren, which would have been Dolph's first movie in his home country had he taken the role, but he did not.
He should have.
I don't think he should have. I think he's actually
He's too small for the character.
he's smaller than this guy,
Yeah.
and,
This
and
guy's
I
huge.
think Dolph Lundgren is handsome.
He is.
He's
And this other guy,
he looked
not
like
that he's
a-
not handsome, but he looks like
he looks like a
monster.
guru.
Steroid
Yeah.
handsome.
he looks like a
The
steroid.
chiseled jaw. Right?
Like he looks badass.
Yeah.
Like you don't fuck with that guy.
Yeah. He's looking scary. Yeah.
Just a quick side note, you can cut this.
Mm-hmm.
Dolph Lundgren worked out at the gym that John and Nancy and I used to go to.
Yeah.
One day he was there. He was there like one day he worked out, and it's like, yeah, he's a lot smaller than you think because they look so bigger on TV, you know, whatever.
It's like Stallone
He's
is
thin.
so
He's
short.
thin.
Yeah, he's very short. He's very thin.
Yeah.
But fucking fit, man. I gotta tell you.
Ugh.
Okay, and so another little trivia point is at Millennium. In the offices, there's a stack of magazines called Expo, which is the magazine founded by Stieg Larsson, anti-fascism magazine. And I think it was the early 90s. I think they said that he founded that magazine, which was the same kind of thing as Millennium.
Right,
They did
right.
exposés. Expo, you know, they did exposés.
Is he a journalist? Do you know?
Stieg Larsson,
Yeah.
I think he probably started
Yeah, okay.
writing, doing those kind of pieces. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. But one more last little trivia about this is that Stieg Larsson witnessed a rape when he was 15, and he couldn't do anything about it. It also said that haunted him like
Oh yeah.
for the rest of his life. That
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
which you could actually see in the movies that the anger against women. I mean, the movies are called. In Sweden, they're called, I think, women who
Men.
who hate women.
Yeah.
You know, you can
They
see
even
that.
say it
is-
in the second one. It's like he's a man that hates women. You
Yeah.
know, they actually say that line.
Yeah.
Yes.
And one of his quotes is, "To exact revenge for yourself or your friends is not only a right; it's an absolute duty."
Yeah.
So,
Well,
That's heavy.
That's heavy.
good.
oh, the girl who was raped was named Lisbeth.
Wow.
is that so?
Yes.
I wonder if that's why he did
Wow.
that.
That's his. That's the
Catharsis.
character. Yeah, that's
Wow.
exactly.
Yeah.
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 So there. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. George, me.
Yes,
George.
George.
Yes, I really like when Drew Barrymore did that fire. Oh no, that's the wrong fire
I was like,
movie. No, I like the movie. I enjoyed it. I said I liked it better than the first one. I like how, you know, he introduces new characters. Like you said, he's her girlfriend, and she has this other friend who's a killer martial artist. The girl, and then her friend or her instructor.
The reason he's out of breath is he's running around doing the
Running around,
tuxedo,
yeah.
too.
So yeah, so
He's
no,
doing
because I was
double
doing the
duty.
martial arts. So yeah, and then the boxer too. So and very very colorful characters. Like you said, that really big guy. That was pretty good casting too. That guy looks pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
Because in the whole movie, you're like, what an asshole.
wall. He's
He is like
doesn't-
a brick
doesn't-
fucking wall. Yeah.
And he's got some kind of this problem, some genetic disease that he doesn't feel pain
more like
too.
this one,
Like a
right?
leopard.
Yeah.
So no matter what they do
hit
to
him.
him, they hit him. He doesn't feel it.
He doesn't feel
okay, is this a Terminator? Or what? But then they explained it. So yeah, like I said earlier, one of the things was there was a lot of coincidences in the movie. Like people have certain relations, like the bad guys, whatever. And there's So I go, what are the chances of that? But this is a novel, and like you said, I can see how him witnessing a rape at that age would totally influence his writing, and in a way that's his revenge by writing this movie, by writing these books rather, and that's how he, cleanses himself, or makes himself.
Great way to look at it. I
Yeah,
think.
look, clear that. That's just, make it better. Just creating and if he named the character after the girl that was raped, Lisbeth, he made her the hero now, and now she's badass, super smart, computer nerd, kicks everybody's ass. So that's his way of making her,
Powerful.
Yeah.
but also overcome this incident in a certain way that now she's been immortalized in history too with these books and movies.
Right.
So yeah, I enjoy the movies. They're great movies.
Yeah. Patty?
I love all these movies, and they're all equally as good.
Yeah.
There's not one. Usually with trilogies, one is better than the other, but these are all really strong. And Girl Who Played with Fire is just as strong as the first one, and the third one's as strong as the other two. I love that Numi Rapace and Michael, whatever his name is,
Bloomquist.
yeah, Lundqvist. Yeah. They keep the same people in. And so you automatically identify and feel at home. And I love Numi because she plays Lisbeth. They don't make her like, okay, now we're soft and sweet. They keep her character as elusive and dangerous, I'd say, as the first one. And it happens all the way through it. The plot's good, music's good, subtitles are good. And
It's just good writing.
It's
the
really good
books
writing.
are good writing, and then the guy who adapted it
I would love to read the books. I've never read the books.
adapted it to the
Right.
movies. Again, good writing. You know what I mean?
Yes, and if you watch Proximity and then this movie, you really see a good screenplay. You know what I mean? You really see. No, you really see the difference between an okay screenplay and a really good screenplay. It makes all the difference.
And cinematography too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I love this movie. And like George, I actually liked it even better than the first movie. Although you have to see the first movie,
Yeah,
to
or
get
you
it.
wouldn't understand the second
Because
movie.
it introduces the
Right.
characters.
Yeah, it introduces everybody. But here's what I really liked about this movie. I thought was actually exceptional writing. You always feel the connection, and I'm going to use their fictitious names. I'm going to use Lisbeth and
Mikael.
Blomquist.
Bloomquist.
I'm gonna. Their relationship is fantastic. They never are in the same scene together ever through
That's
this
true.
whole movie.
Only until the very end.
And right at the end,
Yes.
and but it is a friendship,
Salud.
respect, relationship.
It's still their movie, even though at the separate places.
And I was like,
You feel that.
That is brilliant. Like she's there in everything that he's doing, and he's there in everything she's doing, yet they're never together. And I thought that was brilliant.
And
That
there-
is
It's
brilliant.
like- and-
never together, but always.
Together.
But
Never-
you feel they're together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
They're both solving the crimes or solving the mystery together,
yes.
but not being together.
But separate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought that was
Again,
really great.
I think that's to great writing.
Yes, it is great writing.
You know,
And great acting.
And it's also
Yeah.
the person who's making the film. The
Director, editor,
the director,
wow.
yeah, because that's hard to do. You make the
to
person
two main
feel-
characters not be in the same scene.
Yeah.
You feel the
until,
closeness.
Very
but
Yeah,
they
I
but
never thought of that.
you never not feel that person
connection. Yeah.
So I thought that was great, and I
Brilliant.
loved the
That's true.
movie.
I think the only thing that was missing, I'm having the earpiece and her going, okay, the enemy's over there.
Yeah,
Okay, thanks,
yeah,
Faye.
yes,
No,
yes.
I don't feel guys watch
But they-
Personal
but they-
Interest.
they did.
I love that show. It was my favorite show.
They did that without
Computer
any
nerd
of that.
and the tough guy.
You know,
Yeah.
and that I thought was brilliant, and I love their relationship. I love this chick.
Yeah.
I think she's great.
They're great both they're
you
great
know,
characters.
And-
because she's vulnerable and tough at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
And I really like that.
Just another slide in. Watch it in the original Swedish. Do
Oh,
not
yeah.
watch
Absolutely.
any of the American. Don't even forget the Daniel Craig movie one.
And don't watch it where it's dubbed in English.
Yeah, don't watch where it's dubbed in English. Please watch it because you get the fluctuations of a different language
And the flow.
and you just have to read and go up and. I mean, for those of you who don't like this is a kick-ass. This is a
Kick-ass
kick-ass
movie,
trilogy
that's a good one.
to start your foreign quest of foreign films.
And I got a ton of them for you too.
Also,
Yeah, we are.
also, if you watch it dubbed in English, then you go, "That's not what Hans said."
It just doesn't feel right. So
Happens to me
definitely
when I was
watch
Spanish.
it in the original Swedish.
Yeah, I
version.
agree. It's very much Swedish film, a Nordic.
Yeah.
What is that? Nordic noir. Nordic noir.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's give it a number.
10, 11,
I
12.
give it 10. Yes.
25.
10. I give it a
yeah.
10.
Yes.
And I can't wait to see the next one. It's going to be,
me
I'm
too.
really looking forward to it. Okay, so that ends this one.
We'll be back.
I gotta take.